This is the first thing that I do in the morning and I absolutely hate it. This is my daily average on Instagram for the last week. As an excuse, I use only Instagram, no TikTok. But I still don't like it at all. The funny thing is that some years ago I was discussing with my grandpa about me being kinda addicted to the phone, and I was telling her that if I want to stop scrolling, I can leave the phone alone for a few days, no problem. And I think it was the case back then. But now I started to get more used in using the phone, and it's like a reflex to have my phone every single minute of the day in my pocket. And why I hate scrolling the first thing in the morning is because if you start your day with something easy, the chances that you do something hard to the end of the day really decreases. Today is 6th January and lately I had little to no work to do because it was Christmas and the New Year Eve. So I put my gym sessions in the first part of the day. And that's good because I do a hard thing just after I wake up. But the problem is after I do the gym and film some YouTube shorts for you, I don't have anything that much to do. So I start scrolling these days and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And now on my way to the gym, I wanna talk with you more about this subject. So I saw this video on YouTube with a person that compares the attention from social media to the attention in real life. And the person gave this example. If hundreds of people would come to you on the street every single day and ask you for attention, would you give them the attention? And the answer is, of course not, at least not in my opinion, I wouldn't do this. But on social media, somehow it's okay. And this is a good thing to keep in mind if you want to quit or just spend less time on social media. And in my opinion, I don't think you should quit. It would be very hard for you to grow a business, for example, without social media, or a lot of different things relate to social media these days. And I think that's okay, and I want to embrace this change. If I would told you 100 years ago that someday in the future you won't need to write anymore, but I bet in some years children will not know how to handwrite anymore. You may very well say that I'm crazy, and I totally get it. If a thing was done for a lot of years and now we found a better solution and faster solution than handwriting, should we still handwrite? And that's the thing with social media. I don't think we need to quit. I just think you need to use it the smart way. Like all the things in life that you want to change, it's needed for you to really want this change. If you just want to do it because people say it's good to do it, it will be very hard. For example, I had a lot of friends who wanted to go to the gym just to look good, or just because people said they need to look good. And the success rate of these friends was so small to none because they were not feeling it from the inside. And it's the same thing with social media. When I doom scroll for 15 minutes, I feel extremely bad. I don't care if people say quit it or don't quit it, but the most important thing is that I feel bad about this. But luckily, I managed to stop using social media that much as I used to do previously. What you saw, the daily average from the beginning, is mostly because of this period of the year, because I'm just more free. And I don't want to work 15 hours a day just to not use my phone at all, because I think working, it's very good and it's one of my favorite things to do. It makes me feel useful. But also your brain needs a bit of time off. What I want to do is in that time when I use my phone for non-productive things to make it a little bit more productive even then. I don't want to watch memes or idiot content because I really think it makes you a worse person on the long run. So the biggest problem that I see is that it's not a constant thing. I go through cycles. There is a time of the year, for example, the past few weeks, where I use the phone a lot because I was more free. And there are periods of the year where I barely use my phone because I have a lot of work to do. What I want to achieve this year is to not be dependent of the external environment. What I mean by that, I want to control myself to not use the phone every single minute of my life where I don't have work to do. And the key to that, in my opinion, is to keep your mind busy. You could go to the gym, you could work, you could do anything that you want. I wanna stop doom scrolling, or at least I want to reduce it as much as possible. So these cycles is the thing that I hate. I'm not that addicted to social media, but still I find myself sometimes scrolling a bit too much. Now I want to see if I would have the daily average of the past week for the next year, what would be the total hours scrolling this year. So let's calculate that. Let's say 1.5 hours every single day, which means 90 minutes, 22 days per year. This is the thing that scares me the most. It's almost a month every year just scrolling. So I want to keep myself as busy as possible this year to avoid this waste of time. See you in the next video.